You now tuned in to Live Studio Vibes. If you love music and want to see how the vibes are created, sit back and relax.
It's Live Studio Vibes, y'all. I'm your host, Rissa B, once again. We got co-host Chop in the building. I'm super excited today. Got my brother in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Country HardHead. What's good, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good.
What's up, man. That's what's up. Good.
I'm glad you're joining us today. We appreciate your presence.
How old are you?
Now, let's not keep the people waiting. Introduce yourself to some. You know, a lot of people know you, but some people you might need to introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
All right.
Where you from?
It's Country HardHead, man. Straight out of Gaston County, born and raised most of my time in Leon County, but back and forth. Country HardHead, love this music, man. Love everybody, love the kid.
That's what's up. So now, before we get into everything, what did your life look like before music?
Before music, growing up in the 90s, it was rough. Mama did whatever she could, to raise me and my sister. My daddy, he was never out of my life. He was always in my life. So I was one of those who had both parents, but I also had to learn everything on my own, if that made sense, Yeah. It was a lot I had to learn on my own because I jumped out the porch really at 16.
Okay. Okay. So jumping off the porch, like you said, at 16, and looking over your life and having to figure things out for yourself. Even though you got both parents, what was music to you? What exactly did it mean to you?
Everything. I mean, everything. Like a lot of songs I cried on, a lot of songs I was happy on, a lot of songs I was sad on. But I feel like that's my passion. I feel like that's my getaway. Like I used to lash out. When I found music, it was no more of that. It was like just find the booth, let it out.
So that's pretty much when you fell in love with music.
That's when I fell in love with music.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now, you said you're from Quincy, Florida?
Yes.
Okay. Where at in Quincy, Florida?
St. John.
St. John.
To be exact, yeah.
Okay. Now, how did you link up with Off the Records Entertainment? How did you link up with Off the Records Entertainment?
Well, Chop. At first, Chop kind of threw, he kind of threw his little brother at me,
Okay.
Like go catch him as a hook, throw him at me. They heard my music.
JoJo.
Yeah, threw Joe at me. They heard my music. They liked my music. So at the time we was working together, and they told me to come to the studio a couple of times. I never went. But me and Joe got cool. That's like my brother now. We got cool.
Okay.
Then met Chop. For real. Got to the studio, fell in love with the studio, fell in love with Chop. Okay. So that's like my big brother. So it'll never break us apart from this day,
Okay. All right. So now what artists inspire you? Your style or like your creativity? Like I know you mentioned I think Mr. Bulldozer, Big C.
Yeah.
T.I., but like which one of those like mostly inspired your style of creativity, or even just your passion for music?
I have to say T.I.
T.I.? Okay.
I have to say T.I.
Okay, all right. Now, do you ever feel pressure to create? Does it ever like feel like a job when you like in the studio or wherever you're creating?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type you might have a lot of folks go to the studio. They got an entourage. They got girls. I'm the type I want to go by myself.
Right.
I want to go out. Right. My daughter, my kids, they can come. But other than them, I want to go alone to the studio.
Okay.
That's like my job. That's like my real 9 to 5. I treat that like that.
Okay. All right. So it don't ever feel like work, even though, it feels like a job, but it don't ever feel like work.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's fun,
Yeah. Okay. Now, we just got over this pandemic era. What did your life look like pandemic? How did that, did that have like any type of impact on your music?
No, I couldn't. Okay. No, I couldn't say that. Okay. I could say the most thing I was more worried about is my kids gonna be okay. Like that's the most thing I worry about now. Like myself, I feel like now, I'm here good, but I don't even And I should. Like now, I won't even treat myself. I always everything for my kids. So I was more worried about them during the pandemic.
Especially during there, yeah.
Right.
That was a bit much.
Right.
So now, when working on a project, like, do you ever have writer's block? Do you ever experience writer's block?
Every now and then.
Yeah. How do you get over that? Like, how do you push forward through that and still be able to create? I may
have to pause on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, clear my thoughts.
Yeah.
Walk outside, go sit by myself, take me some man time, clear my thoughts, come back to it. Once I come back to it, I'm good.
Yeah. Now, do you ever rush it? Like when you say come back to it, clear your thoughts, what does that look like? 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day?
No, it's like
a week?
maybe like it might be the next day when I finish it.
Okay.
But you know.
Have to take a minute.
Yeah. I think too much sometimes. I do that a lot.
Okay.
I tend to do that a lot.
So what's your vibe? Freestyle or writing?
I love to write.
Yeah.
I love to write.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I love to write.
Now, this is not necessarily a serious question, but it's a little more heavy. Having lost a loved one, family, friends, homies, whatever, how do you handle grief and how does that impact your creativity?
Rest in peace, long way, man. Rest in peace, mighty long way, man.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been seeing it since the 90s, so I'm pretty numb to it. It might sound crazy, but people call me and I get that phone call. I don't want to get that phone call, but you know, we get those phone calls.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty numb to it, but I take time. Like if I cry, I go take my time to myself, might cry it out by myself. But
so
I be pretty.
Let it out.
Yeah, I let it out,
yes,
but I
please.
be pretty numb to it. Like, and I just like my cousin. I lost a couple years ago on the interstate, and to me, like every day I get in my ride and slide off, she in my passenger seat. So I look at it like that too, you know.
Gotcha.
Like they always with me, you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So now, with that in mind, how do you feel about counseling? How do you feel about therapy? I mean, I ask this question because a lot of people shy away from it as if it's a bad thing, when in fact it could actually assist, you know, and help you get over whatever it is.
Right. I believe it'll help me.
Okay.
But I never tried it.
Yeah.
But I believe in it though. I can't say I don't believe in it. I believe in it.
All right. Now let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving forward. Colors. You know, we lit up in here. So colors. Right. Do you think color inspires your mood or influences your mood?
Not really.
Not really?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay. All right. Now, when working on a project or collaboration, is there ever like healthy competition? Even if it's between your squad or like other people, other local artists, or wherever you're at, working with different artists, is there ever healthy competition?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. But I'm better than myself.
Okay.
But
okay.
Always.
Yeah, that makes you want to go in there and write a little harder, or come a little, yeah.
Right. It's competition whether you in the same camp,
right,
or if you getting featured on the song. It's always competition.
Yeah,
it's always competition.
Okay, so like featuring on the track, you hear that verse. It's like, okay, I gotta come.
You saying that to yourself? Yeah, everybody know that. That's the truth.
That's healthy.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Now, do you set expectations, or do you have expectations when you're creating?
Yeah.
Or do you just get in there and be like, whatever, come out?
Yeah, I have expectations.
Okay.
I want to be like my main focus is to be like different. Like I want to be different. So.
That's interesting you say that, because you know rap been around forever, music has been around forever,
right?
And it's like to not say the same things that somebody else has already said. Right. I guess you have to. I guess you have to set expectations.
You have to set expectations, right?
Yeah. Okay. So how do you feel about? Now this could be personal or just generally speaking. How do you feel about the music scene in your city? How do you feel about hometown support or like even DJ support? How do you feel about that? Is that important to you?
Yeah, it's important. It's important, but at the same time, it depends on how you look at it to me, because I'm not the type that's going to like always go out and Like my music is great. I don't have no thumbs down or never, but you got some people who go support those DJs, and I think DJs more so like you more if they see you come support them, and now they want to mess with you or play your song. So
if you're out more, then they gravitate more towards you, I guess.
They gravitate towards you more.
I'm not really out like that either. I'm in the house.
So it's like
outside.
They act. It's more about who you know, like you know, popularity. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, you could be popular, but your music could be garbage. I mean, I'm just saying. So then they gonna promote that as opposed to some.
Because you're popular.
Okay. Wow.
Because you're popular, they know you. So next thing you know, the person who didn't like your song at first, it might start growing on because they keep hearing it now, and you wondering like, why they keep playing this trash song? Because this person who made this song, who is trash, he's known. Like,
gotcha. Okay. So that's how it works.
That's how it works. How it go.
Okay.
In my opinion, now.
Yeah. We speaking from this. This is your vibe right now. This is your vibe right now. Okay. So without any limitation whatsoever, who would you want to work with? Who would you want to collab with?
I got two.
Yeah.
I can do two.
Yeah. Who?
Kevin Gates.
Okay.
Young G's.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. That's it. Kevin Gates, Young G's. All right.
I think they got business minds, like, for some reason. I don't know.
Okay. We're going to take a break right quick. We will be back. Stay tuned, y'all. It's live studio vibes.
Squad. D-Mac on the fucking track. You know this shit get hard out here for everybody, man. But if you make it through this shit by the day, you're a champion out this bitch. I lost my granny. Shit get hard and I can't stand it. Sometimes a nigga just crying out, my love be feeling stranded. Get heartbroken real easy. I ain't never stepped in no mansion. Little cousin go to TCC, to me that's a real champion. My children looking for me, but I'm in the street trying to take chances.
Welcome back to Live Studio Vibes, y'all. Thank you so much for staying tuned in. We're back in the building with Country HardHead. And before we went to break, I asked him who would he want to work with on a project. And you said Kevin Gates or Young Jeezy. Okay. So now when this opportunity presents itself, because, you know, we manifesting things, we putting it in the atmosphere. Kevin Gates, Jeezy, they send you a track.
Right.
You not feeling the track. Like at all. You can't vibe. Like you can't. What you gonna do, bro?
I think I'm gonna have to keep it. Only because it's already done, and I think because of who they are, the money will come.
Okay.
And I get a couple of they fans, I think I could take it from there.
Okay.
If I ain't feeling the track.
Right, you got to keep that in mind just to be able to finish the track.
I'm glad you said that too, because I got to keep that in mind too.
You got to keep that in mind. Because like some tracks you might not necessarily vibe with.
Yeah, that's crazy you say that.
So, okay. Now, do you ever want to tour? Do you ever think that you want to tour?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Would you be nervous up on the stage in stadiums full of people?
Nervous of the plane.
Oh, the plane.
I'm there to be honest. I'd be like Michael Jackson on the plane, man.
Not the people, but the plane.
About the plane.
Okay.
The people too, but I think the nervousness go away like once you step out there in that, well, for me, once I step out there and the music come on, I feel like I'm the only person there, you know.
Gotcha.
It go away then.
Okay. So what does your prep look like when working on a project?
First, I like to make the concept first. Like if I hear the beat, I want to make a concept of what I think, which way I want to go with this song. Like,
okay. Now that's what you would do. Well, actually, going to my next question, how do you determine the name for a project or an album? And also, what determines the story you tell, like on a particular project?
Basically, what I go through.
Yeah.
What I go through, or what I done seen somebody go through, I'll make a song about it.
Okay.
And I'll probably sit down and can talk to you and be like, oh, this person motivated me to make this song. This person motivated me to, you know.
Yeah. Okay. How often are you in the studio?
I love the studio.
You love the studio.
So
you breathe the studio.
Yeah, I love the studio. I wake
Okay.
up, go to the studio.
Okay. Now, who are your top 5, old school, new school, it don't matter, rap and R&B? Top 5.
Like together? Or
Top
just
5 rap.
Top 5
Old
rap?
school or new school?
Tupac.
Okay.
T.I.
Okay.
Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta put Gates in there.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna say myself.
All right. All
Yeah, I
right.
gotta
Top
put
5.
myself in there.
That's right. Put yourself up there. Okay. Now, what about R&B? Top 5 R&B.
Men
Old
and
school,
women?
new school. Yeah, whatever. R&B, yeah.
R&B.
Yeah.
Let me see. I gotta put Chris Brown,
Okay, yeah.
Neo.
Neo? Okay.
Yeah, I like Neo. They might say something, but R. Kelly, he gotta go in there.
You know,
He gotta
everybody,
go in
everybody.
I just started listening to this dude, but I gotta put him in there. I forgot. I can't think his name right now. Let me see.
So we got.
I
we got
like
Chris
Summer
Brown.
Walker. I like Summer Walker.
Boom, Summer Walker. Okay, I like.
Was she
Summer Walker.
like number 4 for me?
That's number 4. Yeah.
It's like Beyonce.
Beyonce. Boom. Okay, top 5. There it is. R&B. So now, how long have you been an artist?
I say maybe like 14 years.
14 years. Wow.
14.
Now, over these 14 years, do you feel you've evolved, like personally or like as an artist, or both?
Yeah, I can say that. I can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How so?
It was at a point in time I was younger. I wouldn't listen. Like I wouldn't listen to nothing. Like they used to tell me something about
Country HardHead.
Oh,
Is that where the name come from? Country HardHead?
right. Cause sometimes
Okay.
I still lose it, but I got Chop around me, so it's cool. I can't say that. Chop,
Yeah.
I listen to Chop.
Okay.
You know that. But and it was at one point they used to tell me artist development and try to use the top, but I wouldn't listen. I was just, I'm gonna go my way. Da 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 da.
So
yeah,
what happened? What clicked? I guess that's what comes with
everything went to going
maturing.
left with me, like
gotcha.
musically, like everything went to going left. So I say, well, let me try to listen. Let me try to, you know. So
Okay.
that's why I like being around Chop. Like I can listen. You know.
Okay. So, do you feel music affects or interferes with your family dynamic at times? And if so, how do you establish or even set boundaries? Establish balance or set boundaries?
No, I don't feel it affect because
Okay.
it's just me and my kids. Like so.
And like you say, sometimes
All
it
I gotta
counts,
do
sometimes
is pull up, get them.
Yeah.
I'm gone. No date. I'm good.
it- Okay,
And, yeah, I'm good.
that's good. Now, in regards to social media, you know, we're in a social media era. How do you respond to negativity? Because it's always somebody who not gonna like something.
Right.
Do you entertain it? Do you ignore it? Does
I
it
ignore
bother you?
I ignore it.
Ignore it. Yeah.
I feel like honestly, I feel like it bother everybody like a little bit
Yeah,
or a
just a
lot.
little bit.
But it's up to you if you gonna ignore it.
Right.
And I feel like God gave, when I see things like that, I feel like really God gave me kids for a reason. Like with that being said, like if it wasn't no kids, it might be a bigger issue if I see
Gotcha.
something like that.
Gotcha.
But I go to thinking about them and
They help keep you grounded.
It keep me grounded.
The children in CHOP
It
help
keep me grounded. Yeah, they keep me grounded.
Okay. Now we gonna go to a little lightning round, little flash round.
Right.
Now I want to know what your studio vibe is. So you're gonna give me either A or B. I'm gonna ask you a question. It's gonna be either A or B.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Studio vibe, right? Keep that in mind. Sober or sipping?
Sipping.
Okay. Flying or chilling?
Chilling.
Okay.
Chilling.
Late night, midday, early morning?
Early morning. I'm gonna say I like that early morning.
Kool-Aid, grape or red?
Hard decision,
Grape
but
or red?
I gotta go with red. I got to go.
Okay,
I mean, not red. I'm sorry.
No. See, look what you're doing to the red. No.
I renege. I gotta go with grape. I gotta go with grape.
Okay. Liquor, white or dark?
I'm a Hennessy man.
Okay, dark.
I'm a Hennessy man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always drink responsibly, people. Always.
Oh yeah. Do that. Please do that. Please do that.
Greens or cabbage?
Country HardHead. I like greens.
Going
man.
with the greens.
Go with
Okay.
greens,
Dogs
man.
or cats?
Woo. It gonna sound crazy, but I like cats, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I like cats, man.
Religious or spiritual?
Spiritual.
There we go. Okay. Winter, spring, summer, or fall?
Some
Coffee or tea?
coffee.
Black or other?
Black.
Single, complicated, or married?
Single. Stand up.
Children or non?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dunk or tatas?
Dunks.
Okay. Movie night at home or movie theater?
Movie night at home.
Okay. Large crowds or intimate settings?
Intimate settings.
R&B or hip hop?
Hip hop.
Football or basketball?
Basketball.
Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan. Come on now.
Okay. Famous or anonymously wealthy?
Anonymously wealthy.
That one. There we go. Drake or J. Cole?
My son loves Drake, but I'm gonna go with J. Cole.
Okay. Gucci or Jeezy?
Oh yeah, Jesus, man. All
Okay.
day. Jesus.
Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj?
Lil Kim.
Okay. Both my girls, but I just have to
Yeah,
ask.
I gotta go.
Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion?
Cardi.
Yeah.
Cardi.
Okay.
Get at me, Cardi. I need a feature, Cardi. Get at me, Cardi.
Let's go. Love, respect, or loyalty?
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather respect over anything.
Okay. What's playing on your playlist right now?
I got Money Bad Yo on there right now.
Okay.
Got Money Bad Yo.
Now, what books are you reading right now? Or what book might you be reading right now?
I like those them like documentary type books. Like those the only books I really like to read. Like.
Okay. So, do you think you'll ever stop doing music or making music?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't really think I will.
You don't see it.
I don't see it.
What's your favorite pastime in the studio?
Rest in peace, G. Yeah, I miss G being with me.
Home cooked or fast food?
Home cooked.
What's your favorite meal?
Oh yeah, we going there?
Yeah, we going there. We going all the way there. What's your favorite home cooked meal?
I know if you like around my age or a little older, just a tad bit younger than me, you seen Soul Food, the movie. Mm-hmm. So that's everything movie. You seen on that table.
Everything, okay. Home cooked soul food.
Yeah.
That's where we going. All right. We're gonna take a break right quick. We'll be right back. Y'all stay locked.
Woo! 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 Gang! Woo! 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 Gang! Gang! Woo! 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 Gang! Woo! 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 Gang! Gang! All I know my nigga gon' ride. All I know my nigga gon' slide. All I know my nigga gon' ride. All I know my nigga gon' slide. All I know my nigga gon' ride.
All right, we back. We back again from another break. It's live studio vibes, y'all. It's your girl Rissa B. We got Country HardHead in the building.
Yo.
Thank y'all for staying locked in. Free game, free game. We're gonna drop a few nuggets right here. Now, what has life taught you thus far, and what would you like to share with peer artists or just up and coming artists?
Be yourself, man. Be yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. I feel a lot of people trying to be somebody else, and they ain't that person. You feel me? Be yourself at all times, no matter what. Whoever gonna like you. What God got for you, He got for you.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, what's next for you? What you working on? Got any merch coming out? Any, new projects? What you working on?
I plan on having some merch coming out, but right now my mind be cluttered. Have a lot of things going on, but I'm gonna get around to it. New music I always do.
Always.
New music dropping, yeah.
Of course. Now tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on all platforms, Country HardHead, I'm always representing Out the Records Entertainment. Know that, of course, you feel me? So you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, man.
Okay, Country HardHead?
Country HardHead.
All platforms?
All platforms.
Okay.
Out the Records Entertainment.
There we go. And that's my Vybz is live studio vibes. I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I want to thank our Vybz for tuning in. We love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Also, don't forget to share, subscribe, like the video. If you're feeling the vibes, why not like the video? Like the video, share the video, subscribe. Also, comment at the bottom if you want to. Join us for the next episode of Live Studio Vibes. I'm your host, Rissa B. We got Country HardHead in the building today. Much love, bro. It's all love. It's all love, y'all. Vibes out, my people. Vibes out, my people.